Hello, greetings, this is Gilles Mention. I thought I'd prepare another video to share some notes with you. Those are personal notes. I'm gonna return. There's some other notes that may be interesting to share. The ones I will not share is my notes about hypnosis, spiritual hypnosis, erotic hypnosis, all kinds of things that I made notes. I printed them because I thought it was good and interesting. But so I thought so if you there are certain things you may want to integrate. So take notes of those things and integrate them. First thing I wanted to bring about is the Earth's chakras. The Earth is this planet has chakras, just as we have chakras. It has 7 major chakras. The root chakra is the Mount Sinai. It's where the root of the problem, where everything needs to be transmuted. It is the base. And so the Mount Sinai is the root chakra of the planet. The second chakra, the Earth's plane, as regulates the astral plane is the river Amazonia. The Amazonie, the forest, and the river is the second chakra of the planet. The third chakra of the planet is the Mount Kilimanjaro. The fourth chakra, the heart chakra of the planet, is the island of Maui. The fifth chakra is the Mount Shasta in California. The sixth chakra is the mountains of Himalaya. And the seventh chakra, the crown chakra, is the Mount Fiji in Japan. So there are six powers power that we need to integrate. That is appreciation. Is the more attributes: understanding, compassion, forgiveness, humility, and valor. After that, there is the 9 fruits of spirit. The 9 fruits of spirits are love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, truthfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Those are what we need to become. We need to harvest the fruits of spirit. This personal note is about the architects of the master universe. There are only 28,011 architects. They were trying to make it 28,012, but his personality was seized by the deity absolute on paradise at the dawn of time, and so there will only be 28,011 because we reach the universal level. But those architects are mysterious beings from paradise, and it shows we're only at the very beginning stage of something that is a spiral that is so monumentally bigger than anything we can believe. However, what contemporary scientific believe about the age of our universe is the universe is far older than what we believe. Yet it's just the beginning. So the architects comes in 6 different order. The first order is the first architect, the architect of paradise. We send greetings to him. Is the head intelligence of all paradise intelligence below deity, and is the number 1 architect. He's got seniority, and there is only one of him. For his the primary architects. Then he works with the 3 architects of the central universe. There are 3 architects, and those 3 architects works with the primary architects of paradise and the 7 architects of time and space. For there are 7 architects that work with the 7 master spirit in the 7 super universe, and our own super universe is the 7 super universe called Orvonton, and so we are it's the 11th architects. We send greetings to them all. For they are the one that create the architecture. They are the crew, and they work with their associate to create those super galaxies. They are the makers of those architecture of creation. And then the rest, the 4 last orders, 7 order. The 4 last orders are completely unknown because they address what will happen after time and space will have completed this process. So there is really no way to know what those transcendental universes of the future will be. But the first level will have 70 architects, so 10 times more than. So it's like we're moving into something far greater. The 7th level of outer space of transcendental universe will have 490 architects. Those architects are already planning and working on paradise, but they're not revealed in time and space. The 6th level is 3,430. And the final level will be 24,010. So the universe will become monumentally bigger than what it is now. So there's a great deal of expansion. So I share this number, which comes to 28,011. So it is a powerful number. I wanted to share those 9 powers were revealed by a spirit named Bashar. So it was interesting. I took a note of him. We sent greetings to him and all the Yael. Those powers are to perceive, the power to choose, the power to act, the power to experience, the power to reflect, the power to learn, the power to grow, the power to transcend, and the power to forget, to forgive. So those were given as just as an assistance for they communicate with us. That they are hybrid civilization that communicate with us. I've had some personal interaction. I'm looking forward for everybody in the higher planes are waiting for me to complete my transition so I can ascend, and there's a great deal of reconnection. So they're all a bit waiting for me. I was delayed in my transmutation. But now I'm in the process, so it is. The next note I wanted to share is the seventh circuit, the seventh spirit of the circuit, the Great Mother, Nebadonia, at the center of our local universe, and established those circuits so that all life can evolve through that. They are like reflective spirits. The first circuit is intuition. This intuition affects every being, from the microbes to all of us. So we all have this intuition, the power to make choices. The second circuit is understanding. The third circuit is courage. The fourth circuit is knowledge. The fifth circuit is counsel, the ability to counsel, to find counsel. And the last two circuits are only activated once the five circuits are integrated. It's the spirit of worship and the spirit of wisdom. When those are activated, it activates some new potential within us. I wanted to speak of the sixth principle, the principle of mind, the principle of relationships, the principle of vibration, the principle of polarity, the principle of rhythm, and the principle of causality. So those are active principles that we need to integrate. Then finally, I wanted to share some healing codes. Those healing codes, the code for ascension is 00101110. It is the code for ascension. But those healing codes, I'm asking you not to ever commercialize this information. Just use it in your self-healing or healing with others if you need. For it was given graciously by the mother, the divine mother, to one of her child, a spiritual healer that was working, and she shared that on the internet. I took a note and I thought it would be good. So this information does not belong to me, but it's my gratitude. I thought to diffuse this information so that it can be more used, so that more healing can happen. And so it is. And those codes are 7-digit numbers that you wanna work within yourself. If you have any of those problems, you may take a note, and so those I'll tell them by 3, 2, and 2, but they can be used as individual numbers. You'll see how you work with it, or you can use it in healing. First is for diarrhea. It's 454, 58, 99. Constipation, 455, 58, 99. Balance intestine, 425, 38, 99. Removing worms, 333, 78, 99. Those are etheric worms. Allergies, 131, 43, 35. Asthma, 212, 24, 13. Headaches, 237, 45, 55. Migraines, 583, 35, 54. Stomach pain, 134, 58, 99. Lower fevers, 388, 93, 32. Toothaches, 354, 15, 53. Loss of appetite, 358, 72, 25. Loss of weight, 312, 27, 78. Inflammation, 431, 42, 23. Local inflammation, 353, 12, 23. Arthritis, 344, 13, 23. Traumas, 837, 38, 79. Herpes, 882, 12, 33. Menstruation, it's a shorter number, 328, 99. Menopause, 313, 17, 98. And then in first aid, heart attack, 988, 81, 19. Other attack, 788, 95, 35. Nausea, 843, 38, 89. Liver problems, 874, 79, 88. Cancer in general, 144, 43, 38. Diabetes and blood chemistry, 443, 41, 31. Back pain, 718, 15, 33. Removing worms, 383, 14, 18. Addiction, 847, 27, 23. Childbirth, 111, 21, 21. Chronic pain, 233, 14, 43. Motion sickness, 834, 17, 83. Cataract, Grey Star, 777, 81, 77. Green Star, glaucoma, 777, 81, 76. Blood pressure, 118, 47, 44. Eating disorder, 781, 93, 34. And finally, insect bites, 223, 33, 11. Voilà, so if you're working in healing, I thought this may be useful. I hope it was shared on the internet. So as soon as you put something on the internet, it becomes a valuable tool. So I forgot the name of the channel. Otherwise, I would definitely mention it. And so I hope maybe take notes, and if you're working on healing, and those can come handy if any of those problems comes. You circulate this number within yourself, and it kind of brings it back into the alignment. Thank the Divine Mother for her assistance in bringing those higher codes. I'm going to finish with a song. First I wanted to explain a bit this painting. It's called The House of the Magician. And so the House of the Magician, this is a window that is activated by this wheel, and there's this person here that's like a symbol of the earth, and it's all frozen. It's really cold in this place. But inside the House of the Magician, it is very warm, and there's this greater beam that's separated by the black hole that separates the dimension that leads to this sphere of empowerment. And then there is smoke coming in that's like reflecting him, like a smoke coming out of it that's reflecting the magician, and there is this dragon above. And then it's a very warm painting, and then there's the Egyptian symbol of this Egyptian being, animal here, that's like a cosmic being, and on the table there is this person who's like watching. It's like this dualistic person. In one hand he's got this sword, and he's got surrounded by this green light, and he's got this sword, and on the other hand he's got this magic stick with this great power coming in, and he's looking towards the soul aspect rather than the fighting aspect. And then on the table there is the sun here that's got his own magic wand. It's a beautiful piece. I really like it. There's all kinds of dynamic in this piece. I'm going to finish with a song. It's a song, a difficult song to sing, but I thought I sang it anyway. It's called Tambourine Man. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning I'll come following you. Though I know that evening's empire has turned into sand, vanished from my hand, left me blind here to stand, but still I'm not sleepy. My weariness amazes me, I'm branded on my feet. I have no one to meet, and the ancient's empty streets too dead for dreaming. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning I'll come following you. Take me on a trip upon your magic swirling ship. My senses have been stripped. My hands can feel to grip. My toes too numb to step. Wait only for my boot heels to be wandering. I'm ready to go anywhere, I'm ready for to fade onto my own parade. Cast your dancing spell my way, I promise to go under it. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning I'll come following you. Though you might hear laughing, spinning, swinging madly across the sun, it's not aim at anyone, it's just escape on the run. And but for the sky there are no fences fencing. And if you hear vague traces of skipping rims of rhymes, to your tambourine in time, it's just a ragged clouds behind. I wouldn't pay it any mind, it's just a shadow you sing that is chasing. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning I'll come following you. And take me disappearing through the smoke rings of my mind, down the fogging rooms of time, far past the frozen leaves, the haunted frightened trees, out of the winded beach, far from the twisted reach of crazy sorrow. Yes, to dance beneath the diamond sky, the one hand waving free, silhouetted by the sea, circled by the circus sands, with all memories and fate, driven beneath the waves. Let me forget about today until tomorrow. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning I'll come following you. Amazing song by Bob Dylan. Send greetings to him. He's one of the readers of the Urantia book. I heard it was somebody that's interested in divinity and cosmology. He's great. We're really glad he got this Nobel Prize. I thought they should have given him a Peace Nobel Prize rather than Nobel Prize for Literature. For he did so much for peace in his music. I'm going to pull a last card. Finally, it's the Seven of Michael for the day. There are a better way of doing things. Going about it alone may not be the best solution. Do not neglect details. So do call on the angel, do call on your guide. See somebody that's at the crossroad and he's got a choice. There's the Archangel Michael here that's showing him the path of the light, but he's ready to go into this deep forest. So it's good to call on for assistance from our guide. Call on, ask for divine intervention in your life. Ask for intervention from the angel. Ask for intervention from your guides. Ask for intervention from the Archangel. Ask intervention from God. I am asking that. I do want this intervention each and every day. God to interfere, angels to interfere, spirit to interfere in my life in whichever way they feel is appropriate to assist me in my highest life and resolution of all this old cycle in order for me to move into this ascension potential. And so be it, and so it is. And so I thank you very much. I hope you find this video interesting. I hope you will use those codes wisely. Do call on the Great Mother when you're going to use those codes, and thank you very much. Salat.